They tryna turn Trenton into Baby Flint. Been signs by depression on the billboards ever since. 100 years ago we was lynched. Now they use germ warfare to kill us. I'm convinced, got the evidence. I look around and it's evident. Then go down to City Hall and see so much negligence. Real art is intelligent. A true artist sends messages that speak to your intelligence. They fought and died so I can do my thing. Not to get drunk and high or join no game. I will not let none of you die in vain. For my people I bang, bang, bang. My ancestors been through so much pain. I don't let them die in vain. My ancestors been through so much pain. I don't let them die in vain. I rep for you in everything I do. I rep for you in every place I go. I rep for you in everything I do. In every place I go. They say post-traumatic slavery disorder's fake, but I just tell them all to wake up. Everything we went through, what a way down a rape, bro. It's in our genetic makeup. So I am my ancestors from block to block. Let's build like it's Tetris. We must unite, link up like a necklace. They fought and died and we disrespected. So I come to correct it. The legacy they left I protected. We only think about self and neglected. You're African but yet you rejected. No. My ancestors been through so much pain. I don't let them die in vain. My ancestors been through so much pain. I don't let them die in vain. I rep for you in everything I do. I rep for you in every place I go. I rep for you in everything I do. In every place I go. I do. I go.
Hey, welcome back to another edition of, this is not an edition, this is a great commercial. This is New Freedom Exchange. We just had a beautiful show with our co-host, Sister Marsha and Queen Candace, talking about financial literacy, the Queen Blueprint. So check that out. If you guys just missed it, check it out on YouTube. That's New Freedom Exchange. Check it out, as well as on Facebook, New Freedom Exchange. We're doing a little overtime right now. We got a special announcement. What's the announcement, Bilal?
Well, the announcement is, as we spoke with Queen Candace about the importance of mental health and getting our minds clear and pursuing to the future, we have a special free webinar by the one and only Dr.Z Abdul Karim this Sunday, 2 p.m. The title is Resilience in Uncertainty. Resilience in Uncertainty. Dr. Zaid Abdul Karim this Sunday at 2 p.m. The link is below. It's also in the description as well, so you can just click either one, and it is free. This is his birthday, and he's offering a special gift. It's something that you cannot miss if you've been struggling during this COVID crisis, and you need a moment of clarity. You need a strategy of how to clear your mind and pursue those lifetime goals that you have. Then this is the course that you want to get started with.
Excellent. And we'll let you all hear directly from him. We're going to play his short invitation to you all, and then we're also going to play a couple clips. But make sure you register. Sooner the better. We want to get you all in there, get you all locked and loaded for this Sunday, special day, and it's his birthday. So that's it for us. We just wanted to come on and give you an announcement. This is part of our New Freedom Exchange course creation platform, which is this will be our first launch of that. Check it out. Boom, boom. That's the New Freedom Exchange online course creators. So we got that in the queue. So this is our debut course. We want y'all to check it out. So come live, register live for the webinar this Sunday. You'll get access to all that information directly from Dr. Z himself. Until next time, we just wanted to share that with you. So with no further delay, we'd like to bring to you
Dr.
our
Z.
dear brother, Dr. Z.
Are you tired of all this fear and loss energies during this pandemic and these racial injustices? Well, thank you. I am Dr. Z, greeting you in light, love, peace, and harmony. I've devoted my life and my career to teaching personal and professional development, leadership development, particularly self-leadership and transformation. Boy, do we need self-leadership and transformation now. I think we have to take responsibility for our thoughts, the images, the feelings we have, and our behaviors. Otherwise, we are just left to the influences of the media, of not so right-minded people, and the fear and loss that's gotten totally out of control. It's gotten to the point where some of us, we are crying out, when comes the help of God? The help of God is always near. Now, I'm going to confess to you that I've had some dark days during this pandemic. And it got so bad I cried out. But you know, when you ask different questions, you get different answers. Anybody know what I'm talking about? Thank you. So, by asking different questions, I was led to a formula for resilience. It's a powerful formula, and it's proven to work. It's helped me and it's helped others that I've been able to share it with. And that formula and practicing it has helped me come out of the darknesses into the light. And now I want to share this with the world. My mission is to bring mental and emotional relief to the people, to create refuge in our hearts and our minds and our souls, that we can begin to heal from this collective fear and loss into individual self-love and inner peace. So that's why I have created a webinar. It's a free webinar coming up this Sunday. And I'm inviting you to join me and this mission. It's going to be a special day because it's my birthday. And so my gift to the world is to share this formula for resilience, a prescription for life, to rescue our souls, our hearts, and our minds in these extreme times. So click the link above to register for the webinar, and I look forward to seeing you there. Peace and unconditional love, Dr. Z, signing out.
So why are you uniquely qualified to help organizations and teams with their engagement? What is it that qualifies you uniquely to do that?
It really comes from my personal experience, as an employee, as an individual. I've been in the business of transformation for 20 years, for 40 years, just about. And what happens is I've learned a little process. When I was about to flunk out of Kent State University, I was just disengaged, right? I was confused, hurting, scared, and I developed a formula to get myself from poor performance to powerful performance and actually graduate from college. Then I've worked at, Booz Allen Hamilton in their organizational change effort. I've led efforts and inherited disengaged teams as a senior manager. And the main thing that qualifies me is results. Because I had disengaged teams and organizations that I had to turn it around. And there's a process that we learned and that we've used that's culminated into this work that I do now as a university professor and a consultant for 25 years. And I love this work. I mean, that's the bottom line for me.
Well, you are certainly, as I said at the very outset, you model engagement. You model an enthusiasm, a zest, a love of life, a love of what you're doing. And that's contagious. So frankly, to bring you into an organization and have you model that for people isn't just teaching it. It's not just a principle or something that's on an intellectual level available, but something that you can actually speak from personal experience and teach from the heart, which is a rare commodity, especially in a business context. So.
Because statistics tell us that high school students, only half of them say that they're engaged in school. 30% of college students are dropping out of college. And when you look at the family structure, we have a generation of people who've grown up in single parent homes. We have a generation of people who seem like marriage is on the decline. They saw their parents' marriages failing, over 50% divorce rate. They don't want any part of marriage. Is that true? Do you see that? Yeah, thank you. So would we agree that the things that we experience as a child, they can carry over into our adult life? Yes? Especially those emotionally traumatic things that we experience younger in our teenage years. They stay with us until we change them. So when we look at the workplace, Gallup tells us that 7 out of 10 employees are disengaged to some degree, meaning that they're either doing mediocre work, just enough to get by, or they're just frustrated and in pain. My mother used to say, misery loves company. Did your parents say that too? Yeah, thank you. Yeah. And why is it that they're disengaged? It's because they're unhappy. So Deloitte tells us that U.S. companies are spending $550 billion a year on unhappy employees. That's billion with a B. And when we see this in our world, this is the state of our world. It's a lot of darkness. So how do we get out of it? Well, I can tell you what happened to me. Would you like to know? Thank you. So it was my 3rd year in college, got my report card, and it said 2.0 cumulative grade point average. And I looked at that thing, I said, man, you about to flunk out of school. You are messing up your life. And I realized at that moment that I was failing my parents who were sacrificing for me. But more importantly, I was failing myself. And I didn't know what to do. And I'm feeling down and out like a failure. Soul searching. And I asked myself these questions. What is the purpose of your life? There's got to be more to life than basketball parties and girls. And I learned a very important lesson that we're here to share with you today. And that lesson is the first step in moving out of the darkness into the light of happiness. The lesson is when you ask different questions, you get different answers. Turn to your neighbor and say, when I ask different questions, I get different answers. Thank you very much. Give each other high fives. Come on. Yes. Good job, everybody. What was the answer that I got from those questions? That I was created for a purpose. And that purpose is to serve humanity and the creation. And once I got in touch with my purpose of service, oh, the light of happiness came on. And when you get in touch with your purpose of service,